Do you guys want to see my Austin? Wait, my Austin's in the other room. I'm too lazy to get it, but I need to conserve energy. I'm running on 4 eggs and a kiwi here, so. So this is my drift mechanics. So forever, there's a dark purple and the E white. DM Drift Mechanics, aka Ben. I think his designs are very classy, in my opinion. Let's look at it. Okay, so this is a carrying case. So dark purple unit is a 65% with the right hand corner blocker, 7.5 degree angle. Here's a side. So check out this side. This is one thing I've always liked about the Forever. This side just looks so nice to me. Here you have the accent piece right here. So R1 was steel and then R2 is brass. Here's the back. So this is the logo, DM. You have the 4 rectangular feet right here. It does use a daughter board, JST, and then here is the front lip. So looking inside, you can see Forever, that thing right there. It looks like a wing. This isn't bright light, so this is bright studio light, a bit warmer. And this is more in the shade. Oh my god, my fingers. So the feet, case stuff, daughter board, JST. We have a palm plate. So he actually, for the plate, this part is completely blocked off, so you can't make a mistake for that. I think there is a carbon fiber plate and there's also palm plate. It is a gasket mounted board. So 4 on top, 4 on the bottom. Looks like the layout is fixed for this plate. So there's different layouts you can pick, but depending on the plate you pick, it is fixed. So here's the PCB. I like that the stabilizer parts are highlighted, so you know where to put stabs. So physical reset button. That's kind of interesting that this part is shaved off, so probably so you know this is where the blocker piece is. And then that's actually where the daughter board connects to, in the blocker. Instead of like, say randomly in the middle right here, it's actually where the blocker is. So here is the daughter board JST cable. It is one of the like thin ones. I think it's a very well designed board. It's a very classy board. I think it was the rose. I was like, hey man, check out this wing. And then the designer was like, that's a leaf. And I was like, just kidding, check out this leaf. So now I have to make sure. You think it's a shape, but then it's something else. And then, you know, I just have to get it right. Imagine, I know, I felt so bad. Okay. Ooh, so look at this mid piece. Oh, so it's interesting. Look, the accent piece right here on the weight, the accent weight, it's actually on the mid piece. So here's the bottom piece. That's a pretty intricate bottom piece, right? It's kind of cool. So the daughter board part does not actually, so it's slanted into the USB port. It doesn't rest like on a flat surface, it's slanted down into it. So I did have to trim a little bit of the sides for it to fit in. So you'll know that you got the cable in the channel once this goes down, because this, it's a pretty snug fit. Okay, so let's look at the board. This is the Forever 65. This is by Drift Mechanics. It is a gas-mounted keyboard. This is the second and final run of the board. The round 2, the colors are this deep purple that you see right here, and there's also an E white. The first round I think was a black and a navy, if I remember correctly. But yeah, the second round, which will be happening next week, is this deep purple and a white. Here's a side. Check out that side. Whoa. So it's interesting because you see the brass accent piece right here. Round 1 had the steel, round 2 has the brass. Here's the back. So this part, you see this DM, this and this side piece are actually the same piece. It's all one mid piece. So you can see the stubs right here. It has 4 rectangular feet. Here is the USB side of it, so centered USB port. It does use daughterboard JST, and here is the front lip. So let's talk about the internal designs of this board. So it is a gasket mounted board. It has 4 mounting spots on top and then 4 on the bottom, so a total of 8 gasket mounting spots. The gaskets are pretty thick. They're not thin gaskets, but they're also not like super thick. They're like medium gaskets, I would say. But when you're closing the case together, it is a pretty snug fit. The case basically goes, you have the top piece that you're looking at right now. You have the badge that's screwed in right here. Then you have a mid piece, which is what you see right here and right here. And then you have the bottom case. So there are 2 plate options. You can go palm or you can go carbon fiber. And then those will either come in 6.25 or 7U. So the PCB will support both bottom layouts, but the plate has a specific layout. And it fits together very nice. Like, it's not super tight, but when it fits together, you know, like, oh, like it's all together now, right? So the main differences from the R1 and the R2 are you have the 2 new colors and then you have the different mid piece right here. This is the last round and it's looking like it's gonna be $600 for A stock and then $550 for B stock. The drop for this will be first come first serve March 4th through his website, I believe. Thank you, Ben, Drift Mechanics, for reaching out and asking me if I would build this. It's a very pretty board, but yeah, that's the build though.